Hello everyone, my name is Shaylin and I am super excited for today's topic. It came about because I was talking with my sister and we were just talking about things going into the new year, and I was like, this is my plan for building my social media presence. I'm all about prioritizing ease and grace, using my energy efficiently, and just making the most straightforward way possible. And I was just talking, and then my plan just flowed out and it just clicked because it made so much sense. So this video is not going to be too long. I just wanted to give you guys this gift going into the new year. Feel free to take it and make it your own because we are all unique. So this will work for everyone who's kind of looking to, this is for people primarily looking to grow in the long form content and while also like maintaining a Instagram presence. So say you want an audience who has, a long attention span. So I really would like to grow on YouTube, share information, thoughts, ideas, and encouragement on YouTube while also maintaining an Instagram, primarily pictures and not short form content as social proof. So you guys can see that I'm not only just talking the talk, but I'm also walking the walk because I feel that's important. When you're giving people information, it's important for them to also see where that information has gotten you. And I think that is the purpose that I'm going to give my Instagram. And you'll see how it kind of all ties in because I also value my privacy. So instead of doing like, week-long vlogs, I would rather post like, pictures on Instagram, with snapshots of what I'm doing throughout the day. And I just like how casual Instagram can be if you let it. And I think that is a lesson that I learned after being really engrossed in the whole Instagram scene when I was young. And then after it got into a certain point, I took like a year-long break. And I think that really broke my need for validation through Instagram. It greatly lessened the anxiety that I felt, posting on Instagram. Like it was no longer about the likes, who sees it, what it looks like. It was more of like, this is my online collage of pictures that other people get to see and enjoy as well, because I really value beauty in my life. I do a lot of really beautiful things, and I know that my life can be very inspiring to people, and it's only up from here. So I really want to record that and just let it serve as motivation to others. I don't consider myself like I've made it or anything, but I do enjoy my life and I have a lot of freedom. And that's also how I am inspired by other people. Like there are people where I've like followed them throughout the years, and literally just their vlogs alone do it for me, Because you get to a certain point where it's like, you don't really need any more inspiration per se. You don't, information, excuse me. You get to a point where you really don't need any more information because you're already embodying it. You already kind of are on your own trajectory. And sometimes, more information isn't always helpful. Sometimes it's just seeing the lifestyle and then using your own knowledge to get there, if that makes sense. Basically, you're embodying the information that you've been learning all these years, and this is the next step up where you just get to see what's possible. So I think it's always just important to have one or two people that you're able to, look to and see that. And I definitely have some, and maybe in some later videos, I'll share those two people really. And they're not related at all, and it's funny. I have one person that I kind of like look to on YouTube, and then one person that I casually found on Instagram through another friend. She's like, oh, you look like this girl, and I just love the way her Instagram looks. It's like off-guard pictures, but she's just like stunning, so it's just like and it's really cute. So I'll share this in a later video. But yeah, so just to recap, my strategy going into the new year is to, first of all, post still photos on Instagram to capture my lifestyle and act as social proof for my talking videos on YouTube. I do this primarily to protect my privacy. If I'm vlogging every second of my life and everything that possibly looks cool, not only am I opening myself up to, different people just knowing a lot of personal details, but also I feel like constantly feeling the need to record it kind of takes away from the experience. It's like you look up and the experience is gone because you were looking at it through the lens of your camera. Like literally when you're vlogging, it's great, but you're also viewing your life through the lens of a camera just like everyone else. You know, it kind of prevents you from being in the moment in a way. And maybe that's not the truth for some people, but I feel like that'd be the truth for me. It's like, oh, look at the sunset. Let me get my camera. Let me lower the exposure, make sure it looks good. Let me get a couple takes. The next thing you know, the sun is down. So yeah, I just really want to slow down and enjoy my experiences. This new year is going to be filled with a lot of amazing things. Like, I know it for a fact. Like, I'm probably going to be traveling every month. I don't know how, I don't know where, but that's just the vibe that I'm getting, and that's the vibe that I'm putting out. And so it is. So that's going to be really fun. So still photos on Instagram, and then I may have a business page. So my personal, just still photos, and on my business page, I'll literally just repost clips of my YouTube videos and leave it at that. Simple. I may not even do music. Oh. So like on my business page, literally just take my YouTube videos, chop up the talking points, put the timestamp in it, and just leave it at that, you know? And if people can still take in the information without crazy visuals, transition, and music, then that's my target audience. If they need all the crazy stuff to, you know, enjoy my videos and take from it, then maybe that's not my audience. So that is my plan on Instagram. And on YouTube, again, I think I want to stay away from the vlogs. I'll probably use Instagram stories and then just make little buckets for them on my page. So that's where my videos will go. And then on YouTube, it's probably primarily going to be talking points. I feel like I was really put here to take these ideas that I have in my mind and share them with the people who need to hear them. Like this plan that I have today, it was definitely a download. Like as I was talking to my sister, they usually do come, and this was one of them, because I just have a unique energetic blueprint and I like to be very efficient with my energy. So this just made sense, and it makes me feel good and calm, and it lessens the anxiety around a lot of the cons of social media. So I think it's the perfect balance. I know it's the perfect balance for me, and I know this will be the perfect balance for other people out there. And again, this is why I wanted to share this with you. So yeah, my YouTube, just in case you're new here, will be me talking about, you know, how I go about life, kind of like the blueprint under, you know, my thoughts and patterns that's allowed me to be here and have the mindset and the results that I have. And really, it was realizing that not everyone thinks like me or has the same ideas as me or thinks in the pattern that I think. And just when talking with the closest people around me, I've just learned to not take that for granted and to share it with people. And honestly, my goal with every video is just to help one person. So if I see a comment under my video like, oh my god, this helped, now I feel very comfortable putting myself out on social media because you share these boundaries with me, then check. So my YouTube is going to be a lot about just providing really valuable information and less about the analytics. Like a year down the road, that's when I'll start taking a hard look at the analytics. But for now, I'm just going to come on. I'm going to share information that rings true in my heart, and I'm going to have fun. I'll worry about the analytics like a year from now. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. This is my gift to you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.